Hey, what's up folks? So what do you cut? We're going to work a combination on the heavy bag today, and what we're going to do is a drill where we build up to the combination piece by piece. So the combination I want to throw is going to be jab, cross, switch kick, cross. So it's going to look like jab, cross, switch kick, cross, and reset. Now I don't want to just start throwing this and throw it over and over, because I want to break it into smaller parts for me to think about. So what I'm going to do is start off with just the jab. I'm going to make sure that I start from my shallower stance that I like to move around in so that I'm ready to check. Step forward, throw that jab. Make sure I'm doing that correctly. Jab. Then next after that, I'm going to throw the jab cross. So I'm going to step from this stance in, jab, and then I'm going to throw my rear foot, and this hand's going to come back, my lead hand's going to come back, guard my jaw, cross. So now I've got jab, cross. Next, I'm going to go to the third step. So I'm going to add that switch kick onto it. So jab, cross, and I'm going to switch kick. As my right hand comes back, I'm going to set my feet, boom, giving myself enough room still, and I'm going to make sure that I kick and land forward with this foot so that I can land into my last cross. So that third step is jab, cross, switch kick, land. And then I'm going to go to the entire combination. Jab, cross, switch kick, cross, and reset. Building piece by piece up to the combination that you want to throw is great because it makes you think about each of the individual pieces of that combo and make sure to yourself that you're doing each of those parts correctly. This is especially great if this is kind of a new combination to you. Maybe you've thrown it a few times, but you haven't been throwing it for years. It's not reflex for you yet. And you can now feel each of the parts as it builds up to an entire combination, and each of those can now be memorized, and you make sure as you're building up that you're doing each of your techniques the right way. Now, even for folks that have been throwing these combinations for a long time, this can be a good exercise for you as well. A lot of the time, if you've been throwing a combination of strikes for a certain number of years, for a certain number of reps, then you think, okay, my body knows how to do this already. A lot of times you can gloss over small details because you're thinking about the large combination that you're throwing and you're not thinking about those individual parts anymore. I've seen this happen many times. Folks are practicing this jab, cross. Now for some weird reason when they're going to come up into their switch kick, this hand stays low. This hand comes back to their waist. Now as you practice this, if you practice too many times with bad form, then your body's going to memorize that bad form. So if you're not thinking about the individual parts and you keep practicing 1, 2, kick, cross, 1, 2, switch kick, cross, eventually if you do enough reps of this and your hand starts out up here and then it goes to here and then it goes to there and you're not thinking about this because you have too many other things in that combination to think about, eventually that's going to get memorized by your body, and your body's going to actually memorize that bad habit, and it's going to take mental capacity to bring it back and correct your behavior. But sometimes all it takes is rebuilding. So you start off with piece 1, add piece 2, piece 3, piece 4, and come back up to that combination and do that a few times, and you're going to remember each of the individual parts of your combo. So once more, we're going to use jab, cross, switch kick, cross as an example. It's going to be jab, cross, switch kick, and then jab, cross, switch kick, cross. Now, depending on what you like in your training, you could pyramid back down. I like to start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back to 1. So then I would restart. Get a new spot on the bag. 1, 2, third step. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reset. All right, that's a great drill. Building up your combination piece by piece for newcomers and veterans alike. It's going to help you no matter what. By the way, this combination is something I just chose at random. You can use any 4-part, 5-part combination you can build up. So say it's jab, right kick, hook cross, switch knee, then you could build up from that. Jab, right kick. Jab, right kick, hook. Jab, right kick, hook cross. And now the 5-part combination. Jab, right kick, hook cross, switch knee. And reset. And then if I was working my way, I would come back to the 1 and work my way back up to the 5. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We enjoy making this content for you. Please hit that subscribe button. It should be over here somewhere. Good dunk. Hit that push notification symbol. Should be down here somewhere. Also, you can visit thaiboxingworld.com. That also has our social media and everything on it, so you can hit us up and you can interact with us directly. All right? Take care of yourselves. Cup cum cup.